Hey everyone, welcome to Chapter 6 of the 90-Day Revenue Challenge. I'm William Stern, and today we're going to focus on something that'll keep you motivated and on track. Key milestones. Milestones are checkpoints along your journey that'll help you measure progress. They aren't just random markers, they're specific, meaningful goals that act as stepping stones towards your ultimate 90-day revenue target. Now, hitting these milestones not only keeps you accountable, but also provides you with a sense of achievement that builds momentum. Why key milestones matter. Let's be honest, running a business can feel overwhelming at times, especially when you're focused on ambitious revenue goals. That's why breaking down your larger goals into smaller, manageable milestones is so critical. Key milestones allow you to celebrate incremental wins, assess your progress, and make necessary adjustments along the way. Instead of feeling like you're chasing a distant target, these checkpoints will give you clarity on how far you've come and what needs to happen next. How to use Key Milestones Tab. Let's dive into how to use the Key Milestones tab in your workbook. Set monthly milestones. Your 90-day revenue target is big, but what do you need to achieve this month to stay on track? Start by defining monthly milestones. For example, if your goal is to make $90,000 at the end of this challenge, maybe your first milestone is to hit $25,000 in revenue by the end of month 1. Set weekly milestones. Now, once you have your monthly targets, break them down even further into weekly milestones. This makes it easier to measure your progress in bite-sized pieces. If your monthly goal is $25,000, that could mean aiming for $6,250 each week. Non-revenue milestones. Not all milestones have to be tied directly to revenue. Consider milestones for things like lead generation, customer acquisition, or even operational improvements. For example, you could set a milestone to generate 50 new leads by the end of week 3, or optimize your sales funnel by the end of month 2. Track your progress. As you complete each milestone, track your progress in the workbook. The Key Milestones tab helps you to monitor where you stand against your targets, keeping you accountable and focused on the next step. Guys, let me ask you this. How would it feel to wake up every day knowing you're making real progress on your goals? If that vision lights a fire in you, don't do it alone. The greatest breakthroughs come when you have a team behind you. That's why Brad and I have built the fraternity. It's a private community where entrepreneurs just like you are chasing success, but achieving it together. This is your moment. Click the link in the description and step into the momentum that you've been waiting for. Real-world example, Microsoft's Milestone-Driven approach. Let's look at Microsoft, which has been successful in breaking down massive long-term projects into key milestones. When developing a new product, Microsoft sets specific milestones for each phase of the development: planning, design, testing, and launch. Each milestone represents a critical checkpoint that ensures the project stays on track. Similarly, in your business, reaching these milestones allow you to assess progress and adjust if needed, while keeping your team focused on the end goal: how to stay accountable. Now, one of the most powerful things about milestones is that they create accountability. But staying accountable doesn't happen by itself. You need to actively check in with your progress. Review your milestones each week. Sit down with your team or accountability partner and go over your progress. Did you hit your targets? If not, why? And what adjustments need to be made? Celebrate small wins. Now, every time you hit a milestone, take a moment to celebrate. Whether it's reaching a revenue goal, acquiring new clients, or completing a big project, acknowledging these wins keeps everyone motivated. Adjust when necessary. If you're consistently missing your milestones, that's a sign that you need to pivot. Don't be afraid to shift your strategy. Your milestones are not set in stone. They're here to help you stay agile and adaptable. Action steps for this week. Here's what I need you to do this week. Set monthly milestones. Write down your key monthly milestones in the workbook. What do you need to accomplish by the end of this month to stay on track for your 90-day target? Break them down weekly. Take those monthly goals and break them into weekly milestones. This gives you a clear path to follow week by week. Track your progress. Use the Key Milestones tab to track each win as you hit it. Be sure to check in with your accountability partner to review progress and make adjustments as needed. Closing thoughts. Milestones are your best friends when it comes to staying motivated and on track. By setting meaningful checkpoints, you'll always know whether you're moving in the right direction or it's time to shift gears. The path to hitting your 90-day revenue goal is long, but breaking it down into smaller milestones makes the journey much more manageable and rewarding. Brad and I are here to support you along the way, and we're excited to see what you can achieve as you hit each milestone. Next chapter preview, weekly action steps. Now, in this next chapter, we'll talk about weekly action steps, how to set specific daily and weekly actions that can directly contribute to your revenue growth and make hitting those milestones possible. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of the 90-Day Revenue Challenge. Your goals might feel out of reach right now, but they do not have to be. That's why Brad and I built the fraternity. It's a private community of entrepreneurs who are working together to achieve more, push harder, and get results faster. Believe me when I say this, you are not meant to do this alone. Click the link in the description. Let's reach those goals together. We'll see you on the inside.